constructing a congruent segment. So back in Unit 1, we talked about what a segment was, what array was, and what a line was. A segment is something that is terminating on both ends. So it's just a little piece of a line. You can see here that whenever you're given a line segment and then asked to create a congruent line segment from it, and we can use a circle and we can use a radius to be able to do that. So, I mean, I can make any line right now. I could make just this little tiny one right here. And if I made a circle that was the radius of that line segment, well, all I have to do is be able to copy that circle, and then I could create another congruent line segment. You can see that that creates a diameter, and that's how two congruent line segments are made. A radius plus a radius makes a diameter. So the main idea to walk away with from this is that if we're able to define a radius, or we're given a segment that says a circle can be constructed with this, and that line segment can be its radius, then we can use the same exact circle to go place it somewhere else with a different center. And the distance from that center to the outside of the circle would be a congruent line segment. So this is kind of just knowledge for you to store about, well, congruent line segments. I can do that using the radius of a circle. Let's take a look at 2 So you had the idea of creating a circle with a radius of wx. It says circle z was drawn using wx as its radius. So I used that circle and dragged it over to where z was now the center of the circle. I made a point on the outside of that circle that made another distance from the center of the circle to the outside of it, which is the definition of a radius. So we can see that wx is congruent to za, and you'll see the same exact thing on the other example. So just something to keep in mind if you need to create a congruent line segment is that you can make it the radius of a circle.